All right, chat. We're gonna do it. We're gonna finally react to some videos. We're gonna react to a Nuke's Top 5 video. I don't think I've ever watched a Nuke's Top 5 video. I think I might have like seen someone else react to him. I know personally. Okay, so for anybody who's watching this who is not part of our community, if you're watching this on YouTube or something like that, I'm a ghost hunter. I've got years of experience ghost hunting. I've been to some of the most haunted places in the country. I was literally at Indiana State Sanatorium last night. It's one of the most haunted places in America. We're gonna watch this now. I don't really know. Like, I'm just gonna straight up assume that like 80% of this shit's fake. But we'll go into it with an open mind. We're not gonna be like a dickhead skepticist, like not like a skepticist. We're not gonna be like a dickhead debunker. I'm not gonna be like a total asshole, right? Like I will say I will debunk some shit, right? But I'm gonna go in with an open mind, okay? And regardless, you know, sometimes even if stuff's fake, it could still be fucking scary. So we're gonna react to a Nuke's Top 5. This is top 10 scariest ghost videos to cry yourself to sleep. Let's see if we cry.
Top 10 ghosts caught on camera.
Okay. All right.
Ghost in room 1. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Russ is a certified nursing assistant working in an undisclosed hospital in North Carolina. So early one morning, Russ is called in to monitor an emergency surgery. While on the operating floor, he takes a look at the CCTV camera feeds and notices something truly bizarre in another.
Wait, are we already violating HIPAA violations? Are we already accruing HIPAA violations right now by showing this person getting surgery? Do better, Russ.
Operating room that's supposed to be empty.
Oh wait, it's a ghost. I guess it doesn't matter then. Oh wait, no, that's not though.
Yo, this place is f***ing haunted. Let me show you something, bro. Alright, so look. This is channel 1. That's room 1, right? This thing was standing in the f***ing corner.
I didn't see it.
Room 1 is all the way down there. It's the last door. Nobody's in here. We got people in room 3 doing surgery, but nobody's in here. Look. I've been chilling at the desk and this thing said movement detected. We got people in here, but not room 1, and that thing is gone.
Where was it? Can you show me again?
An odd, pale, translucent figure that seems to be wearing a hospital gown can be seen standing in room 1, a hospital room used for C-sections. Russ explains that only room number 3 was in use for surgery at the time, while room number 1, this room, was completely empty. No one was there, nor was anyone even allowed in there. Russ believes the hospital to be haunted. But what do you think? Could this be the ghost of a patient who didn't survive, stuck forever inside the hospital? Let me know.
Okay, so what
The Weeper.
Okay. That one, like, okay, it could be real. It could be real. But it also could be CGI. Like, that's not that hard to CGI onto the video post-production. And I'll say it was a little weird. Like, if you watch here, you can see, like, the fucking dress
Russ believes
or the gown
to be haunted,
like, flowing.
But what do you think? Could this be the ghost of a patient
like,
who didn't survive, stuck forever inside the hospital?
Which is a little weird. Like, I feel like you wouldn't see, like, the gown moving like that if it was a ghost. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna put my money on CGI.
Hospital?
What up, Poobert?
Let me know.
I'll put my money on CGI.
The Weeper.
Wait, hold on. Before we go into the Weeper, Poobert, have you seen my TikTok? Have you seen my TikTok, Poobert? So it's like propped up, and there's a draft. That's true. It could be propped up, and you could be seeing a draft, which, yeah, it's just kind of weird, right? It's just like, I don't think you'd be seeing that much movement out of an apparition, like the dress part. You know what I mean? I don't know. I could be fucking wrong. Could be real. Fuck. What do I know?
A little over a year ago, a Japanese man who goes by the name Yama Q was looking for a rental home. He found a nice 40-year-old renovated house in Japan with an incredibly low rental price. Yama was blown away, and he happily signed the rental contract right away. But as you might suspect, Yama soon discovered just why the house's rental price was so low. You see, the home carries a bit of a dark history.
Wait, don't they have I don't know what the term is. I do not know what the term is, but there is a term for a Japanese haunted house, I believe. They call like a house a specific thing, and that just means like you don't want to live there because it's got ghosts in it. I don't know what the term is, but if someone knows, let me know.
The house's previous owner tragically passed away inside the home's bathroom from an undisclosed illness. Only 4 months after Yama moves in, strange things begin to happen in the dead of night.
Okay. Okay. Now, he's gonna go in there, right, and check, because there could be someone around the corner. Yeah, I think so. I think you're right, Vicky. Check the shower. Check the shower. Check the door.
Yama Q starts a YouTube channel and begins to record the increasingly spooky activity around his home.
All right. So far, we'll see what else he's got for us. So far, I'm going to go like 50-50. Could be fake, could be real. There's ways that he could have done that. It's so easy to like make a door open like that if you want to. But also, like, a door opening is like actually like a realistic piece of paranormal evidence. Like I have people who have seen doors open. We thought we saw a door open and then we kind of debunked it, but like it's something that happens, so it could be real. Could be real. The scariest thing is the toilet seat was left up. True. All right. He's like, that's a little too persistent for me to think it's real. His dogs are out. He's just like me for real, guys. What are we doing? Okay. Chat, where are we at on this? I feel like, I don't know, man. I feel like that's too persistent. Like, I feel like, hear me out. Like, I'm going to tell you how you do this video, right? Right up here. You just film this video twice, and one of them, you have someone in there doing that knocking. That way you're getting the same, like, the same effect, the sound, the audio. Like, and you just tuck it underneath that top video and you post it. Because, like, or you just rip the audio from it and put it on. Because, like, why would I've never heard, me personally and other people I investigate with, I've never heard like that consistent is wild. Now, I have heard that like Japanese ghosts are a different breed. Like, it's crazy over there. Like, I've heard that like their haunted houses are wild. So I'm not gonna say fake. Could be real. Could be real. I just saying that is how he could have faked it. That's what I'm saying. It's either real or the audio is edited. Those are the two options.
Be heard coming from the bathroom. No matter how hard he tries, Yama-Q is never able to find the source. He has no idea what could be causing this terrifying phenomenon. One night, Yama is a bit disturbed when a neighborhood dog shows up at his home. The dog is usually quiet and friendly, but this time it seems distressed by something.
That's a little weird, because you can't train a dog to be that weird, you know?
The dog aggressively growls and barks at something Yama can't see. The next day, he finds the dog back at its neighborhood home, safe and sound and friendly as always. But that certainly isn't the end of Yama-Q's paranormal problems.
Okay.
Only 9 months after moving in,
I would just say the dog makes me go from like 50-50 to more like 60-40, I think. You know what I mean? Like, it makes me believe a little bit more, because like you can't really, I mean, I'm sure there's ways you could do it, but like the dog, I trust animals more than I trust humans. Let's put it that way.
And he experiences something truly terrifying.
Absolutely fucking not. You think I'm opening that window? You're goddamn mistaken. Sounds like me for real. He's just out there hooting and hollering.
A blood-curdling wail can be heard coming from right outside Yama's
A
living room window.
blood-curdling wail.
But when he goes outside to investigate, the creepy moaning suddenly just stops. As Yama Q's YouTube audience grows, his many shocked viewers request that he get better equipment to capture the supernatural phenomena. Yama orders a thermal imaging camera and waits for his next opportunity to record and capture what's going on in his home. And this is where things take a turn towards the truly bizarre, because 1 month later, this happens.
I'm ready. Again, we're hooting and hollering again. Yeah, it could be in those bushes over there. Wait, what are we doing? What are we doing? Is this some like next level ghost tech we're about to learn? Do we like just throw scalding water on the ghost? Is that the next level tech? What is happening? Scold that man! What is happening? What am I watching? Seafood boil. What the
With
fuck
two
am I
cameras
watching?
ready, Yama goes on the attack as he throws boiling hot water at the spot where the weeping voice seems
I'm so sorry, bro. And, as the weeping continues, Yama goes on the attack with the scalding hot water. Like, what are we doing? What the fuck is happening right now, guys?
to be coming from.
Right.
Whatever's making the noise seems to
Everybody knows the first thing you think of when a ghost is in your house is boil some water and fucking throw it in their face. That's the only way to determine if there's actually a ghost there or not. If he doesn't react, it's audio that someone put in your house. If they do react, you just fucking burn the face off a ghost.
cry out as the scalding water's thrown, and then all goes quiet. But nothing shows up on the thermal imaging camera. These days, unfortunately, Yamaku's increased YouTube popularity has led to unwelcome strangers discovering his address in Japan, and sometimes they just show up at his house unannounced
This is
in the
scarier
hopes of
than the
experiencing
ghosts.
some of the paranormal activity for themselves.
何ですか。
いや、ギャーギャーギャーギャーうるさいって言うから、
はい。
いや自分で打ち払いするのも、
はい。
Bro, go home.
警察呼びますよ。
I'll call the police, okay?
はい。
Troubled and stressed out by the creepy stalker-like visits, Yamaku shares on his YouTube page that sadly, he'll be uploading less often. To this day, Yamaku still experiences horrifying events at his haunted home in Japan.
That's wild.
But is it real? Could the wailing voice and aggressive knocking be the spirit of the previous owner who passed away in the bathroom? Let me know what you think. Mirror.
All right. Okay, guys, what do we think, guys? What are we thinking about that? I mean, let's be real. Let's see what you guys got. I'm taking notes for the next Billy Creek solo. Okay, perfect. So Poop's gonna be in there cooking up some hot boiling water for the Civil War house ghost. Okay, bro, I'm already crying, and this guy just decides to throw boiling water on my face. What the fuck? True, like, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. And I'm going to say something that's like controversial because I literally have a paranormal YouTube channel, but like you guys know I don't fake stuff. Like I don't think there's really Well, I mean, I guess like in this situation, like this guy fakes stuff, and that's if he fakes stuff, like you can grow a channel from that. But if you're like an actual paranormal investigator, I think faking stuff is actually not a good idea, because all it would take is you to get caught one time, and then you completely just bury your reputation, and it's just not even worth it. So like, I don't even think like real paranormal investigators faking stuff is worth it. I think it's easy to debunk, and I think it's just the risk is just not high. And honestly, like, dude, we have friends, you guys know, like Steve and Dylan on Haunted Nights, they caught full body apparitions. They don't fake stuff, and that doesn't exactly mean you're going to get crazy views on your video. But I don't know, this is just, I don't know, it's a stretch, guys. I think it's a stretch. Like, he makes his own, he blows up off this and makes his whole YouTube off of these ghosts in his house. I just tend to think like house hauntings like this just aren't real usually. But I could be wrong. I don't want to completely say it's bullshit. You know what I mean? Not a bone in my body believes it. I don't believe it, but I also don't want to. I don't like being like the big debunker skeptic. Like, I kind of like at least to leave a little bit of room for interpretation and possibility, because we really don't know what we're dealing with ever. So I'm just gonna go probably fake. Who knows? That's my take. That's my take.
Mirror. Paranormal investigator Amy from the YouTube channel Shadow Hunters UK TV is joined by fellow ghost hunters Moxley's Paranormal and Ghosts on Trent as they stay at the infamously haunted 30 East Drive in Pontefract, England. They say that long ago on this very same location, a monk was hanged for taking the life of a young girl. The house is said to be haunted by his angry spirit, which they call the Black Monk. Throughout the house, there are CCTV cameras installed, and one of them captures a very bizarre and chilling event.
Okay.
As Amy simply looks at herself in the upstairs bedroom mirror.
She makes like a creepy smile.
What the fuck just happened?
Amy's face appears to distort into a horrifying gaping maw. Her mouth opens up to such an impossible extent that the investigators believe that they might have captured a paranormal transfiguration. The video is definitely very creepy and doesn't appear to be a digital glitch. But just what do you think happened here? Let me know down in the comments.
I don't know, guys. What the fuck is that one? Like, I'm sure you could fake that some way, but that was kind of weird. Like, I don't know if you like stake your they were paranormal investigators. Kind of like I was saying, like, you don't really want to stake your reputation on something like that. I'm like more inclined to believe that. As weird as that was, I mean, what's weirder? A woman's mouth disforming to be too big, or throwing scalding hot water on a ghost? I don't fucking know. But I think there's a chance this is real. Maybe, just maybe, she has a big mouth and stuck her tongue out. It could have been. It was creepy though. It was creepy regardless. All right, but I don't know.
You can watch the full 2-part investigation at the haunted 30 East Drive over on the YouTube channel Shadow Hunters UK.
Is this the Conjuring House,
TV.
the second one? I don't know. Is it? I have no idea.
Down the hall. Supernatural investigator Cody Aaron says in his YouTube and TikTok videos that he doesn't believe that ghosts are real, or at least that they aren't the lingering spirits of humans.
Okay.
Instead, he believes that all paranormal experiences are actually demonic.
Okay. You guys are probably familiar with this, but we do have some people who are probably watching this on YouTube who don't quite know much about ghost hunting or things like that. So there's a couple of people in this field, okay? There's like, you got the one end of people who are like, demons do not exist. Every ghost you encounter is a human spirit or is not real. And then on the other end, you have this guy who usually say it in a religious way, and they say, you're not supposed to talk to spirits. It says it in the Bible. Anything you're speaking to is a demon. Okay? So this is that guy's take. It seems like, kind of like, 10,000 yard take. I don't really know his full idea, but that's kind of what it sounded like he was saying there. So we'll just keep that in mind. I like to respect people's opinions on this kind of stuff. Okay? I don't personally think demons exist. I do think they could exist. Okay? I do think they could exist. But I don't think I've ever encountered one. But we're going to go into this with an open mind.
Nature. Cody says that he has successfully helped troubled families struggling with demonic presences for years.
Miss Lunatic, check out my
so
new
when
TikTok.
A family member reaches out to Cody about the terrifying activity occurring in their office building, The concerned investigator doesn't hesitate to offer a helping hand. But what he encounters in this office building even takes him
So what
by
about
surprise.
the Holy Spirit? Makes
Cody
no
records
sense.
as he
True,
explores
true.
the creepy empty office space at night. What
Counterpoint.
happens next is downright
Trust me, it's
chilling.
hilarious, Miss Lunatic.
Okay, you guys, so this is the door that moves on its own, and that's the chair that moves on its own. And I'm just tired, you know, there's absolutely nothing here this time. I've not seen anything. It's 9:46, and usually everything
Fake. Everybody knows that ghosts only happen at 3 a.m.
happens by this time, but nothing's going on. There was way more people than what's usually here today, so I kind of guess maybe that's what it is, and I'm just gonna call it a day. I'll start again tomorrow maybe, and we'll see what.
Wait, was there a jump scare? Did I miss it? Hold on. Did I actually miss it? Hold on, hold on. You're saying I missed it. I
Downright chilling.
didn't jump that hard.
Okay, you guys, so this is the door that moves on its own, and that's the chair that moves on its own. And I'm just tired, you know.
Okay.
There's
All right, that's so
absolutely
fucking fake, bro.
nothing here this time. I've not
That
seen
is
anything.
fake. That is fake.
It's 9:46.
I'm sorry. I don't want to
and
be a
usually
hater, but that's fake.
everything happens by this time, but nothing's going on. There was way more people than what's usually here today, so I kind of guess maybe that's what it is, and I'm just gonna call it a day. I'll start again tomorrow maybe, and we'll see what.
Bro,
Okay, so I'm the only one here right now, and the door just closed on its own.
all right, here's my thing. If you're going to do this, if you're going to try and play this off as you're a real paranormal investigator, it's kind of fucking annoying, okay? He perfectly framed that so you could just see the girl's head right above there. Honestly, it didn't even look like the person was there. I'm pretty sure it was CGI'd in, and there's no way in hell this is real. Also, is he saying what he said? Oh, I was here and nothing happened. I'm going to call it a night. No one was here. Brother, if you're a paranormal investigator, you're calling it a night at 9:46 p.m.? Shit's just getting good, dude. What are you doing? Or was he just like here and it's his job and it's supposed to be haunted? Because, like, if you're there investigating and you're calling it a night at 9:46, I don't believe you.
Did you see it?
Did you see it?
Cody is completely
No,
unaware
I
of what
actually
appears to
didn't.
be a small girl standing right behind him. When he walks into the room the figure appeared in, a door behind him slams shut. After reviewing his spooky footage, the investigator decides to return for another night. And it did not
Said the
go
investigator.
well.
Okay, so I'm here by myself. All of these green lights means that there's no motion, right? Look in this room.
Brother, that's
What
CGI.
in the world is that?
That ain't no small girl. That's a teenager. That's a grown woman.
That is insane.
Too-
I have
too
never
consistent, too
seen
consistent.
something like this.
Too consistent.
This is directly beside me in the next room. Did you see that? It disappeared. What in the world?
I don't know, man.
Okay. I'm going over. I have to see what this is.
Thank you, Miss Lunatic.
See, and look. Here is the motion detection for me in this room. There I am on the screen.
You could, bro,
There's
isn't
no
even like
motion
fucking
detect-
reacting.
Look, it's
you know,
moving.
like he's like,
And there's
whoop,
no
whoop, whoop,
motion
go in the fucking
detection
room,
right
dude.
there. That is nuts. Look at that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna return. He returned for another night because of what he saw the night before. Bro left at 9:45. It's 12:30 now. What are you doing? You're not investigating, dude. You're making YouTube videos.
Let's do it.
I'm sorry. Let's do it.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna need Eric's help for this. I'm not.
I'm gonna need Eric's help for this.
Cody is shocked when suddenly a loud voice yells, "Leave." So could it be that the office building is haunted by a demonic presence? Or could it all just be an elaborate hoax?
Oh, God.
You decide.
Okay.
You can check out more paranormal moments over on Cody Aaron's TikTok page and YouTube channel.
That's so
Signs
good, dude.
and signals.
Okay, that one was just funny. Okay, it triggered me a little. It triggered the paranormal investigator in me a little bit, but it was actually funny. Okay, dude. Oh my God! If this was purposely a satire channel, I'd eat that shit. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, that is funny for a satire channel. Like, it's actually funny and even sometimes scary because it's like jump scares. But don't try and play it off like you're a real paranormal investigator that's doing some real shit, because anyone who's ever done it knows that you're not. Okay, I don't want to be a hater. I'm not trying to be a hater. Okay, guys, you guys are gonna have to hold me back. We're gonna need like a hater emote for this, so y'all can just start spamming it when I'm being a hater. But yeah, I want to look it up to see if it's satire. Like, dude, let me know if you see it. Wow. Okay, on to the next one. This is funny so far. Actually, more funny than anything.
Ghost hunters Dave and Dell from the YouTube channel Signs and Signals were contacted by one of their viewers about a home that they were renovating to be sold.
Okay. First red flag. All right. First red flag. They're ghost hunters. They were contacted by a viewer. Now, if one of you guys contacted me and said, "Oh, my house is haunted, I want you investigated," I would trust you, but I do think there's people out there that would try and cook some shit up just to get on someone they enjoy's YouTube.
Renovations, they experienced loud, unexplained knocking and banging, and objects seemed to mysteriously move around all on their own. The renovators got so spooked that they put a complete stop to the project. The house has been sitting empty ever since.
That's common.
With no hope of it ever being sold.
That is a common thing. We hear that all the time when you're doing renovation. It stirs up activity, and a lot of times it gets stopped. Like a place that we know and love, Mid-Orange Correctional Facility. They went in and they wanted to do up those buildings, and every contractor that they sent in there ended up running out. So that is a green flag.
Dave and Dell head out to investigate the house and search for a possible cause for the unexplained terrifying events. As soon as the guys arrive and step out of their car, they already hear strange banging sounds coming from inside the dark, creepy house.
I got it.
Look, dude. You hear that, right?
Yeah.
It's just...
Dude, I'm not going in there. You are out of your mind if you think I'm going in there.
Dude, that's what they say they hear in here. But damn, yeah, I know. That's so like what we heard before.
Where's the flashlight? You got the flashlight?
Yeah.
Get that bag. Get the bag.
I'll tell you, I'm like reluctant to do a house call anywhere. Because like, I feel like, I don't know, I have mixed emotions on it. I feel like sometimes doing house calls is like almost like taking advantage of a situation. Like I only would ever do a house call if someone was like, "I want you to come here and investigate," and I don't expect anything out of it. Because like, I feel like a lot of people, and like this happened a lot on paranormal TV, and like it'd be like, "We're gonna go into this house and we're gonna answer these questions for this family, and we're gonna put their mind at ease." It's like you don't really know if you're gonna do that. And even if you try your best, you're probably not still going to know for sure if you're like helping them or not. Like you could just be hurting the situation. So I'm like really reluctant on house calls. It says entertainment only on the channel. Thank you, dear Lord, baby Jesus. I am so sorry to that channel that I yelled at you so loud. I apologize. That is the way to do it. That is the way to do it. Entertainment only. Thank you very much. No.
What the f***, man?
Met me and John at ISS last night. What the f***, man?
Damn.
Dude, come on, man. I know we ain't about to go in
Someone
here.
just shooting a gun in the woods.
I don't know, dude. What were we supposed to do? She said this was like the problem that was going on.
Well, she said there were bangs like this?
Yeah, I mean, she said that the cruise was getting run up by bangs and things moving around and If this is paranormal thing, then we need to have this on camera.
Well, you're rolling, so that's good. Nice kicks, bro. I love them. Don't catch tetanus, though.
Yeah.
Was that a bird?
It's a fucking bird attack. That's loud, dude.
Dale.
That's
Like him. Yo.
Yo. Yo.
Anybody in here?
Dave and Dell look through the entire house and find nothing and no one to explain the banging sounds they heard. Then things get weird.
Oh, I like it when stuff gets weird.
Ain't nobody in this house. Is anybody here that want to communicate?
Oh, that would, dude, I would freak the fuck out, dude. I would freak the fuck out. The door just closing his face?
While exploring one of the rooms, loud banging absolutely scares the out of the two ghost hunters, and they make a run for it. Then before they can even get out, a heavy hallway door slams shut right in front of them. After uploading their video to YouTube, many viewers requested that the two investigators head back to the haunted house one final time. Slightly terrified, the two friends agree. When they are about to enter the building through the front door, Dave hears something.
Something.
Whoa.
What? God damn. You scared the shit out of me.
It's literally fucking me. That's literally me.
Hello.
He just like me for real.
Dave tries to joke around as they are about to enter the house, but both of the guys are feeling quite a bit nervous.
I need to just cut in the fucking clip from West Penn right there.
You want me to stir up some shit real quick?
Bro, for the free ski?
For free ski? Whoa.
This is Nunzi Games and Ghosts.
Once inside, the two friends search through the entire house, checking every room. But, well, nothing happens and no one's there. But then, they hear something horrifying.
I know you're f***ing with me, dude.
Is that up? That ain't upstairs. That's back there. Listen.
I don't know, man.
It is.
Dude,
It is
that's
back
like
here.
the creepiest thing I've ever heard.
Hello? Dale, you with me, right?
No. I got the knife.
I swear to God, if you're
I
with me.
got the knife.
I swear to God, if you're fucking, I got the knife. I'm gonna stab the ghost, bro.
Hello?
I got my pan of hot water. Okay.
I didn't know they even played music. Man, you crazy for going in there.
What am I we can't just run from this. People give us so much for this.
What the am I looking at?
All right, now's the time to tell me if you're really messing with me. Are you messing with me?
Yeah, I walked all the way back here and
I don't know. You do some.
The flashlight on a stick, dude. Look, it was all I had. It was the only defense I had at Whispers, okay? I was gonna beat someone's ass with that flashlight, okay? That thing's heavy. Also, are we for real right now? Like, okay, the banging, I was like, oh, that's scary. That could be real. That could be real. We've heard banging pretty similar to that. Maybe not that loud, but pretty close. You run away and the door slams. Maybe. That would be legendary evidence right there. Legendary evidence. You go in and there's a fucking spinning horse playing music wound up in the middle of the floor. I just don't buy it. I just don't buy it. That being said, if it is real and that happened to me, I'm shitting my fucking pants.
Crazy shit, dude.
Yeah, look on. How does that thing turn on?
Hashtag real.
Straight up, bro.
Straight up, bro. Hashtag real.
I ain't messing with you. Look on. How does that thing turn on? Yeah, look on. How does that thing turn on?
What is it?
Yeah, look on. How does that thing turn on?
Oh,
Dave and Dell find the music box playing inside one of the bedroom closets. When Dave turns toward Dell, a dark figure can be seen in the reflection of a mirror hanging on the closet door. Whoever or whatever it is appears to just be watching the two investigators from the other room.
That's icky.
Dave and Dell decide to leave the house, having no clue of what they just captured. You can watch this entire 2-part investigation over on the YouTube channel,
That's icky.
Signs and Signals.
Yeah, that's like y'all call me in for a house call and one of y'all gets into a black morph suit and just like crawls around your house, avoiding us at all costs, causing chaos. Like that's what I feel like just happened. Either that or it's... All right, let's read to these. Get me out of here. Do not go to this location alone. Paranormal. Okay. Randonautica gone wrong. Okay. So scary that I shit my pants on camera. Yes, bro. Fuck yes, dude. This is my channel right here. So scary that I shit myself on. Okay. I'm just gonna say they're real. I don't care. I don't care how fake it could be. Just because of that title on that video, they're real. On to the next.
Creepy crawler. A high school student
crawlers?
from Boswell, Pennsylvania is walking home from her friend's house late
Crawlers,
one night
guys?
when she begins to notice someone is following her. Fearing the worst, the girl takes out her phone and begins to record as she gathers her courage and turns to confront her unknown stalker. What she sees shocks her to the core.
Who's there?
A humanoid-like creature with glowing eyes stands up on 2 legs before seemingly beginning to chase her on all 4s. Luckily, the high school girl got away unharmed, left with only nightmares about the terrifying encounter. And
Okay. Like Rena said in chat, of course it's PA. So we're in Pennsylvania. So that means Appalachia. That means very scary. Here's the thing. Even this is the only way that this isn't scary is if it's completely fake and she knows the person in there. Even if this is like, it might not be paranormal, it might be an actual person, and that is even scarier. People are scarier than ghosts. What the fuck was that? So we're shitting our pants? Yes, we're shitting our pants. Regardless, fake, real, not fake, real, fucking apparition, fucking Wendigo, skinwalker, we are fucking shitting our pants.
a very strange video. So what do you think can be seen in this footage?
Something
Is
fucking
it an
scary.
unknown creature? Or maybe just a person with freakishly odd proportions and glowing eyes? Either way, you decide.
Either way, fuck off. Either way, fuck off. I have 2 theories. 1, I've seen things like this, so maybe. Also, 2, it could be a real person because we have people in my actual town like this. Oh yeah, both of those are viable. Like, I don't count out anything when it comes to Appalachia. I know that shit is weird, creepy, fucked up. And then, honestly, number 2 is even worse. If I see a fucking person trying to scare me, standing on all 4s and standing up and looking at me, I'm gonna fucking run, bro. I'm running faster than if it's a ghost.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Along for the ride. In this next creepy video, a man on a bicycle can be seen making his way through the streets of a town somewhere in Japan. A camera mounted to his bike helmet captures something absolutely terrifying.
Okay. Excuse me? Like, are we gonna see it again?
slams on his brakes when suddenly a woman appears out of nowhere at the corner. However, when he turns around, the woman has disappeared. Later, when he arrives at his destination, his helmet camera captures the terrifying disfigured apparition standing right behind him. What happened to the man is a mystery. Could the strange figure be the spirit of a traffic accident victim out for revenge on whoever crosses her path? Unfortunately, as with most Japanese videos, the source on this one is completely unknown. So we'll just never know.
Oh no, we know it's fake.
What lurks in the tunnels?
Uh-oh, what tunnels are we
Paranormal
at?
Investigator L from the YouTube channel K&L Ghost Hunters travels to the historic Smethwick Baths in Birmingham, England.
We're in Birmingham.
The swimming center was built in the 1930s and used as an air raid shelter and morgue during the Second World War.
That's scary, air raid
Underneath
shelter.
the building, there's an elaborate system of tunnels. Now, during the construction of these tunnels, over 300 bodies were found buried here. All of them were victims of the plague that swept through the country during medieval times. With such a long, dark history, it's really no surprise that the building and the tunnels are said to be haunted. One particular angry spirit has been reported to be aggressive towards women. Elle is completely alone down in the tunnels when she captures something.
Why is that always the case? I guess, you know, I'm about to answer my own question, okay? I was about to say, why is it always the case that ghosts are so aggressive to women? But then I realized fucking people are aggressive to women in real life. People are the fucking worst. Men fucking suck. Of course the ghosts suck too, some of them. Not all of them, some of them. A lot of the men ghosts probably suck. Especially back then, you know what I mean? I guess it makes total sense actually. I'm just talking through the theory right now at this point. Cause like literally fucking, you know, way back then they treated women even worse. I don't know, it's actually kind of coming around. They're pretty fucking bad right now, to be honest with you. But yeah, that makes total sense. I'm just, yeah, that makes sense.
Truly unnerving.
So here
asshole
I am,
in life,
Smithwick
asshole in
Baths,
death.
on my own, no K. He's got a bad tooth.
He's just like me for real. He's got a bad tooth.
Another tunnel.
Yep. Most of them were alive during a period where women should be seen and not heard, kind of thing. Yeah, exactly. It's okay. Sometimes we gotta work through the logic of life. Exactly. That's what this is all about. We're trying to think about shit. We're ghost hunters. This place is madness.
Absolute madness. Let's rewind and look at that again.
Y'all saw that?
Who or whatever this is does not have a torch. There is a low-hanging pipe here. I'm 5'3" and I have to duck down. So either this is a very short person or a child. But let's be clear. Children are not allowed in this part of the building or indeed on a paranormal investigation.
I don't know.
As the site is a health and safety nightmare, I had to receive permission to walk the tunnels on my own. Without a torch, the chances are that you will probably hit your head on one of the low pipes or slip down one of the massive drains.
A dark figure can be seen walking behind Elle without a flashlight, yet somehow effortlessly maneuvering around.
I don't know, guys. I think it's fake. Look, here's my thing. I don't want to be mean to other paranormal YouTubers because I do think there's like this weird paradox when it comes to the paranormal. It's like the better your evidence, the more people think it's fake. So I just the movement just seems like, okay, like for example, I would think personally, if you're gonna see something like this over your shoulder, it's gonna move different. It's not gonna, I don't think it would look like someone actually walking. Like I don't think you're gonna see like legs crossing. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. This isn't like the worst of them. Like this isn't egregious. Like this definitely could be real. This one, out of all of them, this one seems the more legit. I'm torn. Yeah, that's kind of like how I am. Like, I don't want to be like overly skeptical about all of it, but I also don't want to be like granting people who are doing fake stuff like a pass. I would say I'm like, this is like a good 70-30. Like 70% could be real, 30% couldn't be real. If Yeah, I'll just go with it right now until they give me another reason to say otherwise, because a lot of times there's a second piece of evidence and you're like, okay, for real.
On the low-hanging pipes and dangerous open drains. Could it be that this is the dark spirit that has a hatred for women, stalking Elle as she explores alone? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire investigation and many more spooky adventures over on the YouTube channel, K&L Ghost Hunters.
I like to see this, and I like to stop this. This is what we're going to do every time, and like look at some of these titles when they show this, because this is always interesting. The only thing is she's literally just talking about being alone, and then someone walks behind her. I don't know, man. I know it's kind of like, it's tough. It's tough. They don't have very clickbaity titles, which makes me think, maybe they wouldn't fake some of this stuff. And I just really feel like if you enjoy being a paranormal investigator, like you don't really want to fake things. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure there's people who do, but we'll give them a pass. We'll say this is real until proven otherwise. Okay. People have captured full body apparitions walking before. People have seen it, you know, so it definitely could be real. Just a tad fishy, but I would say, sure. Okay. If she showed me that in person, I'd be like, damn, that's crazy. So we'll go with that.
Caught on CCTV. This next creepy video was sent in to me by a Nukes Top 5 viewer, but after further contact, I was never able to determine a direct source. Viewer Yul Pedroso claims that this footage was captured by CCTV cameras in Guam. The video shows a few cars parked outside a building. When someone watching the CCTV feed...
Steve did capture one at Winchester House, but that kind of was why I was skeptical, because like if you watch Steve's, the spirit moves in a really weird, odd way. Like it moves in like a way like a actual human almost couldn't. It like floats and like turns midair. It's really weird. So like that's when I see like something like super humanoid like that, with like the walking legs with like zero transparency, like solid. I'm like, that could be a person. You know what I mean? That's what makes me think like, that could actually be a person.
He notices
ghosts
something
are scary.
Truly disturbing.
Over here on the other side, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the face.
There, look at that. Holy there's a lot of them, dude. Yeah, it's going like this.
There's like 3 or 4.
He's on top of the car.
Yeah, on top of the car.
That's weird.
Are they kids or adults? Yeah.
That's really weird, actually.
Standing clear at the top of the car. So clear, right?
Yeah.
Dancing. Yeah, dancing. Shaking his hips side to side.
Like this, huh? Like this.
Like this. Yeah, I can just imagine the guy behind the camera like.
Yeah, go look at that, Huh? I seen him doing this before. It was smaller than him. And a little bit.
I don't know, man. That's kind of weird, because, all right, so if you think about it like this. By the way, what is up, Steve? We are watching Nuke's Top 5, reacting to them, debunking them. Think about it like this. Okay, like, so we're watching this being filmed from the CCTV footage from it looks like the actual monitor where the CCTV is hooked up to feed back to. So it's not like it's edited. These people don't sound like ghost hunters. I don't know. I'm inclined to think this one might be one of the realest, could be one of the realer ones.
Thick. Yeah, look at that.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's in the hood.
Dancing ghosts
the hood
on the car.
Windshield. You got one foot on the windshield. Yeah, look. You go up again.
Weird.
You go up again on the roof.
It could just be like a glitch, though. It could just be a glitch, like you said.
On the roof, see the footprints?
Yeah.
See if he's got
I'm telling you, call her now.
See if he's got footprints on the top.
Okay, where's your phone? Can you call her up?
Yeah.
If it's fake, it has to be a glitch, because I don't think they edited it. It doesn't look edited to me, because of the way it's being presented.
You know, when I was outside, on the side of my eyes, I saw somebody went like this, right? Real quick.
It is almost like two videos transposed on top of each other.
And then all of a sudden I kept saying, no, that couldn't be a dog. because it's a dog. The grass will be moving.
Where's she calling from? 486, the 9223.
Who, somebody's coming in or? The light went on.
That's the only one?
That's it, right? You moved away.
Someone suddenly appears to be standing on top of a car. Whoever or whatever it is on the CCTV footage seems to move about in a very strange way, almost as if weightless. Then the figure slowly disappears. Those watching the camera seem alarmed by what they see and have no explanation for what's happening.
Kind of weird.
So, what do you think? Could this be a really strange video glitch? Is it a hoax? And if so, why would someone risk damaging their car by standing and moving on the roof? Let me know down in the comments. Right next door.
Okay, last
one. This next video comes from a TikTok page that is completely unrelated to anything paranormal. TikTok user Nicolas Lorenzon from Argentina normally just shares videos of his family, travel, workouts, cars, and motorcycles. But one day, out of curiosity, Nicholas decides to explore an abandoned house in his city that is
already we believe him a little bit because he's got a cool name, Nicholas.
Said to be haunted. He jokingly walks through the building, shouting and pretending to be the police. It's not until he reviews his footage later that he discovers something truly bizarre.
Alright, bro.
Someone or something can be seen watching Nicholas from a doorway before quickly disappearing out of sight. Nicholas has no idea who or what he captured on that night, and is very glad that he didn't notice or have a more direct encounter with this odd, creepy figure.
Alright, here's the problem. Can easily be faked, but also could be real. That's like the type of shit that would happen to someone. It's Nosferatu. It does look like Nosferatu. Michael Myers, who? Slenderman? Yeah, that kind of makes me think too it could be fake because it's like a caricature of like a scary thing, you know what I mean? But this is some shit that could happen. Definitely probably a homeless person. That motherfucker was creepy. Like, dude, that's creepy looking as fuck.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so that you never miss a video. My Instagram.
Thank you. All right, guys, that was fun. That was fun. We'll have to do more of those. I think maybe we'll do a couple more tomorrow.